Hi guys, welcome back to my amazing kitchen. And if you are new here, kindly click on that subscribe button right now and join the amazing family today. We are sharing some chicken gizzard recipe sauce in this video. This is the exact chicken gizzard sauce that I served my turmeric rice with. And like I promised, I'm sharing the recipe. Let's not waste time, let's get right into it. I have here 1 kilograms of chicken gizzard which I have nicely cleaned and soaked in vinegar water for about 10 minutes. I use half part of vinegar to half part of water. And I also have some bell peppers. I have a mixture of colors. You can use any color that you have, but if you can get all the colors, that would be great because it will make your dish very colorful. I also have here some black pepper, white pepper, my homemade jollof seasoning and my homemade all-purpose marinade and some sliced onion. And I have here my pasata. You know how I love my pasata, but feel free to use any tomatoes that you have available. And as always, I will list all the ingredients I'll be using in the description box below. I'm going to transfer my chicken gizzard to my cooking pot and then add my black and white pepper, but you may use any seasoning that you prefer. I'm also going to add my homemade all-purpose marinade, which is basically a ginger-based paste. So if you don't have it, you may blend some ginger and add it, but I will leave the link down below so you can check it out. I'm going to mix everything around until every chicken gizzard is well coated. And then I go ahead and add my salt. You want to add the salt according to your taste. I'm also going to add just a little bit of water and allow this to cook until the gizzard is soft and tender. How long you would need to cook your gizzard would depend on how soft you want your gizzard to be. However, I uncover mine when it starts to boil because I don't want it to boil over, especially if you're using a small pot like I am. I cooked mine in total for about 30 minutes because I like my gizzard a bit on the firm side than the softer side, but cook yours according to your preferred doneness, and then we proceed with the next step. In a separate pan, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil and then add my sliced onions. And I'm going to fry the onions for about a minute. I then add just a tiny bit of my homemade all-purpose marinade and continue to fry it together with the onions until the onions are just softened up. Next, I'm going to add my pasata and allow it to cook down a bit. So if you're using any other tomatoes, you just blend it and add it, and it would be fine as well. Pasata has less moisture, so it cooks really fast, and that's why I so love this tomato. I add my homemade jollof seasoning, but you can add any seasoning of your choice like curry powder, cumin, anything that you like. I then add my salt, and again according to your taste, but remember that the gizzard is already seasoned, so you don't want to go overboard with your salt. When your tomato base is cooked, you will realize that the oil will begin to settle on top, and that will be the good time for us to add our gizzard. Add the gizzard to your tomato base and stir everything until all the gizzard is coated with the tomato, and then add about 2 or 4 tablespoons of the stock from the gizzard or more, just to loosen up the sauce a bit. Now allow the gizzard to cook together with the tomatoes for about 5 minutes. You want to keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. After 5 minutes, you realize that the sauce is a bit loosened up. You can see that the tomato is really not that much because we are not making stew. We just want a little bit of sauce on the meat. But you can add more tomatoes and make it a chicken gizzard stew. That would also be delicious as well. Now add your bell peppers to your gizzard and give it a good stir. Just look at how The dish instantly lights up when the bell peppers hits your pan. That is why you need a mixture of the bell peppers. You know, we eat with our eyes first. Well, at least I do. When the bell peppers are added, I'm going to cook it for just about 2 minutes because I don't want my peppers to become soft. I like mine a bit on the crunchier side, but you may cook yours until you get the perfect texture that you are going for. I serve this with my turmeric rice, but sometimes with jollof as well, mostly with rice dishes, but I think the possibilities here are endless. I hope you are inspired to try this simple and easy gizzard recipe, and I'm sure you are going to love it. So until I come your way next time with another yumilicious recipe, please remember that cooking should always be fun and exciting. So try to cook each meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.